For a period, I underwent significant struggles in my life, grappling daily with a job that left me unfulfilled. Amidst this, I contended with various individuals dictating my actions, alongside challenging colleagues and a turbulent relationship. Frankly, I harbored considerable negativity, sensing a loss of control over my life. Each day felt like an endless, arduous battle, plunging me to my lowest depths. Then, one day, while aimlessly browsing YouTube, I stumbled upon a captivating video titled "How Stoicism Can Transform Your Life," based on a book by contemporary philosopher Ryan Holiday. It was my introduction to Stoicism, a discovery I'm profoundly grateful for. Spontaneously, I began integrating its principles into my daily routine, delving deeper into the subject through extensive reading. This marked the commencement of a transformative journey in my life. As I delved into over a dozen books on Stoicism, I became enamored with its philosophy to the extent that I felt compelled to share it with others. The changes I experienced were remarkable. Anxiety and stress gave way to calmness and inner peace. My decisions became clearer and more aligned with my values, and most significantly, I began to find profound meaning in each passing day. Now I'm eager to impart how Stoicism can serve as a catalyst for transformative change in others' lives. Let's explore the core tenets of this philosophy and discuss how they can be applied in today's world to navigate the challenge of reconstructing a more meaningful life. If you're ready to embark on this journey of personal revelation and transformation through Stoicism, I extend an invitation to join me until the conclusion of this video. It promises to be one of the most profound presentations on this channel. Let us commence with my initiation into Stoicism, a guiding light in the darkness of my existence. Absorbing the teachings of Stoic luminaries such as Epictetus, Seneca, Marcus Aurelius, and Zeno, I was introduced to a realm of extraordinary wisdom. Stoicism, succinctly put, is a philosophical pursuit centered on cultivating virtue, self-mastery, and insight. Its fundamental principle asserts that while external events are beyond our control, we have the power to influence our responses and perspectives, providing us with a potent instrument to navigate life's diverse challenges. A pivotal aspect of Stoicism involves discerning between what lies within our sphere of influence, our thoughts, actions, and choices, and what lies beyond our control, such as external circumstances and others' opinions. Stoicism imparts the wisdom of directing our efforts towards areas we can affect change, rather than expending energy on the immutable. However, Stoicism transcends mere theory. It furnishes us with tangible methodologies for daily living, aiding in stress management, decision-making, and the pursuit of authentic and enduring happiness. Throughout this discourse, we'll delve into the fundamental tenets of Stoicism and their practical application. We'll discuss the significance of virtues such as courage, wisdom, acceptance, and living in accordance with our core principles. If you've ever felt overwhelmed by life's demands, sought refuge amidst chaos, or yearned for practical guidance to enhance your existence, this video offers invaluable teachings and perspectives. Stoicism could very well unlock the door to a new chapter in your life, leading to a more fulfilling and meaningful existence. However, it's crucial to remember that Stoicism serves as a guide. The onus of real transformation lies with you. No philosophy can effectuate complete change. It requires your active engagement. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and enable notifications to stay abreast of the insightful tips I'll be sharing on this journey towards becoming a true Stoic. Let's progress together and explore how this ancient yet profoundly relevant philosophy can revolutionize our lives, just as it has mine. Now, imagine if you could reboot your life, possessing the ability to hit a reset button and start anew. Would you seize the opportunity? Restarting need not entail erasing or disregarding your past. Rather, it's about assimilating the lessons gleaned from lived experiences, leveraging this accrued wisdom to carve out a brighter, more promising future. As Marcus Aurelius elucidated, what obstructs our path becomes the path itself. Everything necessary lies in taking the next step. As he aptly stated, take the next step. No one can stop you. Commencing anew is an art, a delicate balance between assimilating lessons from mistakes and forging ahead with renewed hope. Our reactions to circumstances mirror our perception. If we view the world as adversarial, we respond defensively. However, approaching it with kindness engenders actions imbued with love. Stoicism exhorts us to scrutinize and recalibrate our perception of life, striving to perceive reality objectively and unclouded by unchecked emotions. As Seneca astutely observed, we often suffer more in imagination than in reality. Frequently, our anguish stems from events yet to transpire or exist solely within our minds. What if we regarded every obstacle as an opportunity for personal growth? True Stoics view challenges not as decrees of fate, but as exercises to fortify the spirit, potentially propelling us further than we previously imagined. They counsel us to perceive difficulties as avenues for growth, reminding us that just as fire purifies gold, adversity refines and fortifies resilient individuals, enhancing and elevating us with each passing day. This is the essence of my adherence to Stoicism. Every encounter in our lives has the potential to shape our existence, rendering Stoicism both extraordinary and relevant. In his meditations, Marcus Aurelius wasn't disseminating mere words to the world, but his deepest contemplations, daily reminders to live authentically and purposefully. They underscore the pivotal role of the internal dialogue we maintain with ourselves in shaping our lives. Consequently, we must befriend ourselves. I'm not suggesting that companionship is unnecessary. Rather, we must value our own company, deriving happiness from within, irrespective of external factors. Dependency on others' happiness can ensnare us in a perilous trap. Stoicism reminds us of the transient nature of everything: happiness, sorrow, success, failure, and encourages us to live with detachment, cherishing significant moments while remaining prepared to relinquish them. Epictetus imparts the invaluable lesson that everything exacts a price. We must discern what holds value and be prepared to relinquish the rest. The Stoic journey, though fraught with challenges, yields extraordinary rewards. It instills within us a sense of self-worth, equipping us to confront adversity with fortitude and live purposefully. While enduring disrespect or navigating other daunting circumstances in silence may prove arduous, it is indispensable for a gratifying existence. Stoicism underscores the significance of harmonizing not only with the external world, but also with our inner nature. We must introspect and pose the question, am I acting in alignment with my genuine desires and principles, or merely reacting to societal expectations? It's imperative to recognize that we are in a constant state of evolution, with our thoughts shaping our lives. Frequently, we strive to appease others, seeking external validation while disregarding our intrinsic essence. Stoicism invites us to acknowledge our inherent worth, independent of external judgments. As Epictetus aptly asserted, true freedom is not being subjected to the will of others, In essence, the key to metamorphosing into a new version of ourselves lies within. Acceptance is not synonymous with resignation. Rather, it signifies comprehending reality and acting sagaciously. Acceptance entails acknowledging what lies beyond our control while retaining agency over our responses to these circumstances, thereby charting a course forward. Instead of awaiting the cessation of the storm, we learn to dance amidst the rain. The present moment is our sole temporal reality. The past exists as a recollection, and the future an uncertainty. True empowerment resides in the present. Obsessing over the future or ruminating on the past distracts us from the unfolding present, ensnaring us in a cyclical trap. The Stoics didn't merely espouse their philosophy, they embodied it daily, ceaselessly striving to improve, learn, and evolve. What legacy do we wish to leave behind? Stoicism asserts that it's our actions, not merely our words, that define our legacy. Life is quantified, not by the number of breaths, but by the moments that leave us breathless. In a world where individuals often seek to exploit us, acknowledging the potency of silence, both external and internal, is paramount. In silence, we encounter clarity, purpose, and a profound connection with ourselves. This solitude affords us the opportunity to reflect, recharge, and focus on what truly matters. In adhering to Epictetus' counsel, don't explain your philosophy, embody it. We recognize that often the secret to progress lies in relinquishing what impedes our advancement, be it long-standing resentments or antiquated self-perceptions. Through Stoicism, we discover the freedom to pursue our latent potential. The quality of our thoughts is pivotal in shaping the happiness we experience. More than wealth, influence, or status, valuing virtue, the epitome of goodness manifested through our actions, entails conducting ourselves with integrity, authenticity, and benevolence. We must introspect and ascertain which virtues we are nurturing on our journey. As Zeno of Citium cogently articulated, it is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it on trivial pursuits. Life, replete with inevitable challenges, cannot be ignored. However, Stoicism imparts the wisdom that it's not what happens to us that is paramount, but rather how we respond to it. Eschew trivialities. Always strive for evolution, for it is through this continuous metamorphosis that a new version of oneself emerges. Every challenge presents an opportunity for learning, growth, and fortification. As Epictetus aptly articulated, in life it's not about avoiding wounds, but about not succumbing to them. In our youth, the future seemed an expanse of boundless possibilities. So, why does it now seem like nothing is working? Reflecting on our actions, discerning what proved efficacious and what didn't, can be a watershed moment. However, as is often the case in many journeys, a shadow was cast over mine. Alcohol, once an occasional refuge from life's tumult, gradually morphed into a daily necessity. It cast a pall over my days and exacerbated the darkness of my nights. I found myself consuming alcohol daily, ensconced amidst superficial relationships predicated solely on the presence of libations, without which camaraderie ceased to exist. Happiness became elusive, and the relationships I cherished began to fray at the seams. It was at the zenith of this downward spiral of self-destructive behavior that the video on Stoicism, mentioned at the outset of this narrative, introduced me to the philosophy. In that moment, I grasped the essence of Stoicism. That video marked the genesis of a new chapter in my life, wherein I resolved to undergo a transformation, embracing Stoicism as my guiding philosophy. I trust this discourse serves as the genesis of your own renewal. Therefore, comment, I will be a new person, followed by today's date. Let us initiate a process of rejuvenation here and now. Just as Seneca expounded on how unbridled passions can incarcerate us, I reflected on my self-imposed incarceration and how alcohol addiction dominated my life. Inspired by the teachings of Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and other Stoic luminaries, I embarked on the path to sobriety. I learned the importance of self-restraint, resilience in the face of adversity, and the realization that while we may not control everything that transpires or what others utter, we possess the agency to shape our response to these events in a manner that preserves our equanimity. Today, several years removed from that pivotal juncture, I have shed the shackles of my former self. Each day I am grateful for encountering Stoicism at that critical moment. 4 months ago, I celebrated 2 years of abstinence from alcohol because I chose to change, to be different. This philosophy has taught me to cherish life, confront challenges with fortitude, and embrace genuine freedom. Alcohol no longer exerts dominion over my existence. Now, I am the architect of my clarity and purpose. My mission now is to impart these teachings to you. Although the journey has been fraught with challenges, Stoic principles have served as a beacon in my darkest and most trying hours. Here are some recommendations to cultivate skills and integrate transformative practices into your daily routine. By implementing these from today, or rather from this very moment, you will embark on the path to complete renewal and a future imbued with clarity and purpose. 1. Morning reflection. Time. Dedicate a few minutes each morning to meditation. Reflect on your experiences from the previous day and envision how you wish your current day to unfold, mentally preparing for challenges and maintaining equanimity in stressful situations. 2. Gratitude journal. Record 3 things you're grateful for each day in a journal. This practice fosters an appreciation for the positive aspects of life and the small joys it offers. 3. Regular physical activity. Engage in regular physical exercise. Stoics recognized the value of a healthy body, whether through walking, running, yoga, or any activity you find enjoyable. 4. Principle of control. When confronted with challenges, recall the Stoic principle of discerning between what you can control and what you can't. Focus on making prudent decisions and serenely accepting what lies beyond your sphere of influence. 5. Self-discipline. Cultivate self-discipline in your eating habits, finances, and time management. Set realistic goals and consistently work towards achieving them. 6. Nightly self-assessment. Before retiring for the night, reflect on your actions throughout the day. Assess whether your conduct aligns with your values and Stoic principles, identifying areas for improvement and formulating plans for growth. 7. Learning from inspirational examples. Explore books or biographies of individuals who embody Stoic values, such as Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius, drawing inspiration from their experiences. 8. Detachment from others' opinions. Avoid becoming excessively preoccupied with others' perceptions of you. Focus on acting in accordance with your own principles and values. 9. Awareness of life's impermanence. Remind yourself of the inevitability of death, using it as a catalyst to value life and make mindful decisions. 10. Skill development. Dedicate time to learning new skills or honing existing ones. Personal growth is integral to Stoicism, bolstering your confidence to confront challenges. 11. Acceptance of the uncontrollable. Acknowledge that there is no inherent harm in external events unless you choose to perceive them as such. Embracing the uncontrollable diminishes distress and fosters tranquility. 12. Emphasis on authenticity in relationships. Cultivate genuine, mutually enriching relationships founded on virtue. 13. Daily reading of philosophical texts. Commit to daily reading of philosophical texts or works by Stoic authors, reflecting on their teachings and their applicability to your life. 14. Contemplation of mortality. Set aside moments to contemplate your mortality, placing daily concerns in perspective and valuing the time at your disposal. 15. Cultivation of positive self-respect. Approach challenges with self-compassion and motivation, eschewing self-judgment for factors beyond your control. 16. Engagement in altruism and community involvement. Seek opportunities to assist others without expecting reciprocity, fostering a sense of purpose and fulfillment. Remember, Stoicism demands consistent practice and does not guarantee immediate results. However, over time, these practices can effect profound changes in your life and mindset. In the face of challenges, remember, the obstacle is the way. Seek growth and learning in adversity. Maintain equilibrium amid desires and emotions, and cultivate emotional self-mastery. Practice empathy, restrain negative impulses, and establish healthy boundaries for your mental and emotional well-being. In essence, Stoicism offers a potent path to personal transformation. We've discussed a series of daily practices inspired by this ancient philosophy that can empower you to cultivate self-discipline, resilience, and equanimity in everyday life. It's imperative to document every pertinent aspect of this discourse, as this will be pivotal in your development. These practices span from morning meditation to empathy and service to others, equipping you with the tools necessary to confront challenges with composure and focus. However, action is paramount. As Marcus Aurelius urged, take the first step. It's insufficient to merely comprehend these concepts. It's imperative to apply them diligently in your daily life. Comments today. Select one or more of these practices and observe how your perspective and well-being evolve over time. If this discourse has proven beneficial and you desire further guidance on personal development and practical philosophy, express your support. We're eager to hear how these practices impact your journey of transformation and what topics you'd like to see addressed in future discussions. Remember, the journey toward a richer and more meaningful life commences with small daily actions and the consistent application of Stoic principles. In keeping with the tradition of this channel, I pose a reflection. Have you confronted significant challenges in your life? How might the application of Stoic principles have influenced your outlook or aided you in those circumstances? If you believe you could have benefited from this philosophy earlier, share your experiences in the comments. Thank you all for your unwavering support and presence. I trust this reflection has proven enlightening, and if you genuinely seek to transform your life, there are several critical actions to commence each morning. We've provided a video here for your perusal. Stay tuned with the creator, everyone.